Philippines to buy an ALH Dhruv helicopter from India to enhance combat capability. After the BrahMos cruise missile deal, the Philippines is also buying a batch of advanced light helicopters, ALH, from India to enhance its combat capability. Philippines Coast Guard Chief Artemio Abu visited Goa and tested the strength of the ALH by flying in a Dhruv helicopter in coordination with HAL. The HAL chief also said that the Philippines has shown interest in buying indigenous helicopters. HAL is in talks with the Philippines for the sale of 6 indigenous advanced light helicopters. The Philippine Coast Guard is likely to acquire at least 6 to 7 units of HAL/ALH MkIII helicopters from India. The HAL MkIII is an interesting and well-known platform, and the acquisition of 6 to 7 OPV helicopters is a great opportunity. Recently, India presented its support by providing a credit line that is essential to defense matters as the AFP modernizes further. This is nothing new, as the same can be provided to the Philippine Coast Guard, as that credit line has provided for the agency to procure air assets such as this helicopter from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. A 5-member delegation led by Admiral Artemio Manalo Abu, Chief of the Philippines Coast Guard, visited Goa on August 21 for a bilateral meeting with the Indian Coast Guard, ICG. The delegation met senior ICG officials at the ICG headquarters in Goa and visited several ICG facilities, including the frontline offshore patrol vessel, ICGS Sujet. The delegation also visited Goa Shipyard Limited, GSL, one of India's leading shipbuilding companies. GSL is currently building a number of ships for the Indian Coast Guard and Navy. The Philippines Coast Guard, PCG, is also looking to acquire new assets and technologies to improve its maritime capabilities. Indian shipbuilding capability was demonstrated to the Philippine delegation while visiting GSL and the aerospace industry, including a customer demonstration flight of the HAL-built ALH MkIII helicopter. Philippines Coast Guard Chief Artemio Abu tested the strength of the ALH by flying in a Dhruv helicopter in coordination with HAL. The ALH MkIII is a multi-role helicopter capable of performing a variety of missions, including search and rescue, anti-submarine warfare, and maritime surveillance. The Philippines is focusing on modernizing its military to meet security challenges, including decades-long territorial disputes with China in the South China Sea. This deal is said to be funded through a line of credit that India has provided to the Philippines, which is basically a form of soft loan that the Philippines can avail of, with India shouldering the cost of procuring these said assets, with the payables being done according to the terms that both sides agreed upon in settling the loan used in procuring these assets. The variant that the Indians have offered here for the Dhruv helicopter will be the one specified for Coast Guard use, such as the one seen in the image above, wherein such a variant is also active in use within the Indian Coast Guard Air Unit, with the aircraft fitted with sensors on board that will be discussed further along the length of this article dealing with the topic. The Philippines is a key strategic partner of India in the Southeast Asian region. Bilateral defense and security ties have gained momentum in the last few years, especially in the maritime domain. The Philippines is also a key member of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, with which India's relations have expanded significantly over the past decade. The Indian Defense Ministry said in a statement that the visit of the Philippine delegation is an important milestone in the Philippines' cooperation with India. It is expected to further strengthen maritime ties between the two countries and promote regional cooperation, marking a significant step forward in their bilateral relations. India and the Philippines have recently increased their bilateral defense and security cooperation. The Philippines signed a deal earlier last year to buy 3 batteries of the India-made BrahMos, the world's deadliest cruise missile, for over $374 million.